All right, everybody. Well, we are up in the shop again today, doing a little work on one of our lawnmowers. It got some trash in it that is stopping up. I can't really get down there and show it. See this hose right here? That's the fuel line that connects to the fuel tank, and there's some junk I think came out of one of the old gas cans. The gas can was kind of starting to like come apart on the inside. So what we're gonna be trying to do here in a little bit is I'm finna disconnect the hose from it and get a gas can over here and drain all the gas into a gas can, hopefully. I pressured up the air compressor because what I did find is I have a little, air blow tool, and I can put it on the line and blow back into the tank and get the stuff freed up for a little bit, but it won't stay freed up. So I'm gonna have to drop this tank, figure out how to drop this tank, I guess, and try to get that crap out of the tank. So, okay. So, prime example of what I'm talking about. See, it's just a little drip coming out of there, and I got the tank wide open. So, what I've been doing, let's see. Taking this, stick it up in here like this. Now we got a good steady stream coming out. So I'll let that run like that until all the gas is out of it, which should fill this gas can up, because this is the one I used to fill it up whenever I found that it was jacked up. So I'm gonna get all this gas out of here, and I will be back with you when I start trying to get this cover taken off. See what all is gonna entail getting this cover off to get to that gas tank. So that'll be fun. All right, so while that's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and take this little control panel piece off. It's just got two torque head screws right here that hold it in. And if you ever need to change this out, this is easy as taking these couple of screws right here, just two screws. You get them two screws out like this, and this whole little panel comes off. So that's loose right there. I'm not going to disconnect it because I don't want to disconnect that throttle. I just really don't feel like it. Hopefully I can just I'll probably unplug these two wiring harnesses and the hour meter, and that'll make it easy to well, I might not even have to pull this whole thing. I can see the end of that hose right down in there. I don't know if y'all can see it right down there. So I might be able to just disconnect that and clean out whatever I need to clean out. And of course, being that I'm trying to work on it and get it running right, the gas has just not stopped pouring out of there the whole time. So, go figure. I was trying to mow yesterday, day before yesterday, and it kept cutting out on me because it wasn't getting no fuel. So I come over here to the shop and I blew that line out because I knew I've been having problems with it every now and then. So I blew that line out, and it would run for another 20-30 minutes, and it'd start spitting and sputtering and coughing and hacking again. So I ended up doing it like 3 times, and I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to pull that tank and clean it. But now, of course, that I want to pull the tank and clean it, it's gonna drain every ounce of gas out of there and not stop up one time. Which I got about 3/4 of the gas out of there already. So I know there's a bolt right over here holding this plastic piece on, but I ain't real sure what all else there is. Well, there's a screw right here. So I'd get that screw out, figure the rest out. So Oh, it just stopped up. Pretty much sounds like it stopped up anyway. Yeah, just barely trickling out there. Let's heat this back up, and I'll turn this up like this. See, it's already starting to stop back up. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep draining this gas and get that done here in just a little bit, and we'll be back with you in a little bit. I'm probably gonna go ahead and pull that screw loose from the inside, but I'll be back with you in a little bit. Alright, well, I decided to go a different route. After fighting for 30 minutes trying to figure out how to get this cover off, I've come to the realization that I can't figure it out. So I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm draining the last little bit of gas that's left into a little bucket, and it's draining good. And then what I'm gonna just try to do is, I noticed on the inside there, they got a like the hose doesn't come off the very bottom of the tank. It comes off the side. So it kind of creates this little like trash catch at the bottom kind of. And I think that's what it is. That thing may just be kind of full. So I'm gonna try to run a water hose down in there and fill it all the way up with water and flush it out. And I'm gonna try to use this valve right here, which is the fuel shutoff valve, and spray air in it like I was doing a while ago to kind of stir that bottom up while I run that water through there. And then I'll drain everything out, let it sit for a little while, and then once it sets for a little while and I think it's dried out enough, I'll fill it up with gas and we'll see what happens. So I'll be back with you in a minute whenever I get ready to start washing this thing out with water and see how much junk comes out of there. Okay, the rest of the gas is drained out, valve is shut, water hose is in there. We're gonna turn it on and see. I'm gonna turn it on full blast. All the way down in there. Now, there'll be a little bit of gas and stuff left. Oh, I see crap floating in there already. Oh my God. Oh, there was a bug in there. Well, that was crazy. That's what I wanted to see though. All that nasty mess come out of there. Now I'm gonna open this valve. Oh yeah, solid full string coming out of there now. Put a little pressure on it. Yeah. All right, I dig it. No, it's not really wise to fill your fuel system up with water, but I think it's gonna do just fine. It ought to drain down a whole lot faster this time. Of course, all the grass right here will die, but it's right in front of the shop, so I'm not tripping over that. So I'm gonna let all that drain out of there and get it back full of gas with some different gas. I'm just gonna use that gas to start fires and things because I'm sure it's probably got some trash in it. But we'll check back in a little bit when we figure out whether this little thing is gonna work or not. So we'll see you in a bit. Alrighty, so everything looks pretty dry in there. Water is no longer draining out of the bottom, so I'm gonna shut this I'm gonna get that fed back through and reconnected on that to this filter right here. And we're gonna fill it up with gas and see what happens. So, good Lord willing, this works good. I don't know if y'all can see that gas lid or not. Not really. All right, so I'll be back directly. Alrighty, so everything's back together. Fuel line's hooked up to the fuel filter. It's got fuel in it. I guess it's time for a test of good faith. Alright, let's see how this goes. Put it up on choke. All right, guys, well, that's gonna wrap it up for this one. As you can see, it worked out in my favor. I ended up not doing what I expected to be doing to it, but I got the job done nonetheless. I got it back running. I'm gonna cut out and mow a little bit, and we appreciate everybody's support. If you're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe on YouTube and hit that notification bell. You'll be notified every time we upload a video. And on Facebook, just click the follow and the liked button, and you will be notified every time we upload a video on there. Y'all can follow us on Instagram. We post pictures of different things we're doing around here, different times, goats and chickens and whatnot. So y'all can follow us on there also if y'all like to see some pictures of different things that's happening around here. So we appreciate all the support, and we will see y'all on the next one.